My name is Matt Jollymore, and I want to talk to you about the offshore planer boards and a little bit of maintenance that everyone should be doing before we get ready for the season, because you just don't know. I pulled a couple of these out of my box. I have a really nice box for storing these, so they don't bounce around and that kind of thing. But you know what? Even with that, we just want to make sure. What we want to look at is we want to examine the clips. We want to make sure the screws, any kind of nuts that we have. I notice there's a nut off of here, so we'll get that squared away as long as I'm looking at it. I went to Offshore Tackle and I got all kinds of replacement parts, because you know what? You don't want to be running around trying to do parts later, and you don't want to be without parts. You can get these at your local tackle store, or definitely on the website there. And I just bought an assortment, so I have everything I possibly need. So we'll quickly get that all tightened up. So there's even some more things we want to check on these. You want to open these up, each of your clips up. Make sure the pads aren't worn out. If they are, you can get those pads again at your local bait shop or online. Make sure the pads are good, that you see the little stem in there. At least with the OR16s. You want to make sure the stem's in there, and you want to make sure that the flag moves smoothly. Now, I do have an example of what it looks like to have it not move smoothly. Now, this could be one of two things. It could be that the spring just needs to get replaced. That's in the spare parts or accessories on the website. First thing I want to check though is I want to make sure that this didn't get tightened down just a little too tight. And in this case, I know it is. And so we're back and ready to go. Now, it doesn't matter if you're sitting with the OR18s. You're going to want to take these things off and really check to make sure those pads are in a good working place. So now I can take a look at the pads inside there. You want to make sure these pads are good, and if not, just replace out these pads. I mean, it's a very, very simple fix. But you don't want to be caught again out there in the water, ready to use your boards, and they're not up to specs. What are the key parts? One last time. Check out your clips. Make sure everything's tight. Make sure the clip is tight. Make sure the pads are good. Make sure if you have the 16 here, that your tab is in there. It's a little tiny tab to hold the line. Make sure you've got freedom of movement with your flag. If you do have freedom of movement with your flag and it's still not popping back up quickly, just change out that spring. So, hopefully that helps you out. Just takes a little bit of time. Get all these things squared away. Pick up your parts at your local bait shop. Most every bait shop has them. If not, you know what? Hit Offshore Tackle's website there, and they have all the accessories you could possibly need. And hopefully this has helped you get out there and have everything ready to go for the season. And I wish you tight lines.